Thanks for joining today. I'm so excited to welcome you to our product launch event and to kick off 2024. Now, we had a very busy last 12 months. In the last year, Verkada grew to over 20,000 customers worldwide, including 60 of the Fortune 500 here in the US. Hundreds of organizations worldwide use our solutions across many, many different geographies. As all of this is going on, we've continued to invest into and improve our products. And all of this happens with your feedback. Customer feedback drives our roadmap and drives all of the improvements that we make to our products. Today, I'm very excited to start our event by discussing our cameras product. As you already know, we're obsessed with image quality when it comes to cameras. Our cameras are best in class, and we've continued to invest in them to make image quality even better because we know how crucial it is to all of your investigations. Along the way, we've also invested in reducing the bandwidth consumption of our cameras so they're more versatile and easier to deploy in more places. Last but not least, we've built many new tools to help streamline investigations and make your work using our products easier. To tell you more, please welcome Alan Anderson, Director of Engineering.
Thanks, Philip. Over the past 12 months, we've launched 11 camera models and shipped over 150 features and updates, from image quality improvements to powerful investigative tools. I'm really excited to highlight a few of these enhancements. Let's start with image quality, a core area where we continuously make investments and obsess over every pixel. This year, we've invested in a new state-of-the-art image lab that is 4 times larger than before, improving our ability to test camera performance across various distances and lighting conditions. We also began a joint effort with our chip partner, Ambarella, to fine-tune image quality parameters for our current generation cameras. Starting with our CM42 Mini Dome, we tuned over 800 parameters under 20 different lighting conditions to maximize image quality. Going forward, we'll repeat this across our current generation and future models and deliver these improvements via firmware updates, all without you lifting a finger. Another major step we took was implementing H.265 video compression across our platform. Compared to H.264, H.265 offers up to twice the video quality at the same bitrate, preserving details like faces and license plates. To enable H.265 while maintaining backward compatibility with older end-user devices, we developed a patent-pending architecture of on-device encoders and cloud transcoding. This approach allows Verkada cameras to record and transmit all video content in H.265 while still providing H.264 video to incompatible devices and browsers. This way, customers can enjoy better image quality without worrying about device compatibility. Another area where we've made a significant improvement is adaptive quality, which has been a core part of our platform. Adaptive quality means that our cameras record standard quality video for their full retention period, while also saving high quality video during motion events. This allows customers to see more detail when it matters, satisfy retention policies, and do so in a bandwidth and storage efficient way. Today, we're making adaptive quality even more efficient with variable bitrates. Instead of constant bitrates for standard quality and high quality, we further increase high quality bitrates when there's more motion and decrease standard quality bitrates when there's no motion. This offers up to twice the video quality during busy scenes without compromising overall storage. When it comes to video security, image quality is only part of the equation. You also need to be able to quickly find the footage you care about. That's why we invest so heavily in our computer vision technology, which powers our suite of analytics features. To tell you more, here's Priyanka.
Computer vision is a fundamental part of our platform because it allows customers to detect people, vehicles, and activities they care about. I'd like to share just a few examples of how we're pushing the boundaries of people detection. First, we've improved our ability to accurately detect people at a distance using our latest models and hardware. In this example, our PTZ camera was able to detect these individuals from thousands of feet away and plot their motion trajectories. We've also improved our ability to detect people that are occluded, like in this case, where the person was detected even though they were partially obstructed and barely visible. And finally, our cameras have excellent nighttime performance, even detecting people that are difficult to see with the human eye. Our cutting-edge people and vehicle detection lays the foundation for an important part of the Verkada platform. Alerts allow customers to detect and respond to threats in real time. Today, I'm excited to share several updates that make Verkada alerts even more powerful. First, I'm excited to announce 2 new alert types: line crossing and loitering. Now, you can trigger an alert if a person or vehicle crosses a digital line in the direction you specify, like when someone trespasses or breaks a fence line. Line crossing alerts provide more precision than motion alerts and can help screen out activity, like someone passing through your parking lot but not approaching your building. Another option is to trigger an alert if a person or vehicle is loitering on your property. If someone is just passing by, nothing will happen. But if they remain in a pre-specified region beyond the time threshold you set, that will trigger an alert. This is a great feature for banks, for example, who would expect after-hours use of ATMs, but want to be notified if a person appears to be sleeping in the ATM vestibule. Second, we've significantly reduced alert latency, so customers can respond faster to threats. The time it takes to receive an alert after motion has been detected on a camera has been reduced by 80%, and person of interest alert latency has also been reduced by 80%. But we wanted to take it one step further. I'm excited to announce real-time person of interest alerts on live camera feeds. Now, when you're monitoring a camera feed, Verkada will flag any POI appearances nearly instantaneously. In the future, we'll also bring this functionality to other parts of Command. A person of interest is often associated with a license plate of interest, and we recently added the ability to link the two. Today, we are taking this integration a step further. Now, when you get an LPOI alert, it will display the associated POI and vice versa. This additional context can help expedite investigations. For example, from an LPOI alert, you can quickly pull up sightings of the POI to see if they entered your premises. In addition to expanding our functionality around alerts, we're also making it easier to create and manage them. In November, we consolidated alert creation for all products in the alerts page so that users can manage all their alerts in a single place. Building on top of that, we've now redesigned the alert creation flow. The new UI makes it much easier to select events, sites, and devices during setup. You can browse events by product or use the search bar to find the desired event. When selecting devices, you can now view thumbnails, filter by site, or search by camera name. And setting recipients and schedules is just as easy as before. In some cases, like when trespassing is detected in a key area, an immediate response may be warranted. To help with that, we're introducing device actions. Now, you can set up business rules to trigger actions in response to alerts. For example, your line crossing alert can trigger a talk down to deter trespassers. This type of integration is only possible on the Verkada platform. After receiving an alert, the next step is often to investigate. To tell you about how we're streamlining investigations, here's Max.
Imagine that you're monitoring a camera feed and suddenly a person of interest alert appears. You click on the alert and realize that this individual is a potential threat. But in a split second, they go out of sight, and now you need to quickly pull up nearby cameras to maintain visual contact. This is a common scenario for many users, where it can be difficult to track a moving subject in real time. So we built an innovative new feature to help in situations like this. Introducing shortcuts. Now with a single click, you can access nearby cameras with shortcuts overlaid on the camera feed itself. Simply hover over a shortcut to preview the associated camera feed and jump to that camera in one click. You can even move the preview window with your mouse so that it doesn't block important parts of the current scene. All shortcuts are bidirectional, allowing users to easily jump back and forth in a live situation. Shortcuts are quick and intuitive to set up. Just select a point on the camera feed to place a shortcut and choose a nearby camera you want to link. The spot you click on the next camera feed is where the other end of the shortcut will be placed. Once the shortcut is placed, you can fine-tune its location on both ends, as well as add additional shortcuts. Shortcuts unlock quick and seamless navigation from camera to camera. This helps ensure that security teams never lose visual contact with a suspect during an incident. In the future, we'll also enable shortcuts in the history player to streamline historical investigations. When it comes to investigations, it's important to be able to organize and share information after the fact. With our recently launched incident management feature, customers can easily consolidate relevant footage, simplify reporting, and ultimately reduce investigation time. Now imagine that you're investigating a case of package theft. You can create an incident in Command, add relevant archives, and add notes to each clip. Now with everything in one place, it becomes much easier to share and collaborate. To further streamline collaboration with third parties like law enforcement, we're introducing the ability to share incident with external personnel, in addition to users and groups within your organization. Anyone who has been granted access can quickly get up to speed by reviewing the footage and notes in one place. They can even review the clips as a cohesive narrative in chronological order. Within the incident, you can also find images of all people and vehicles detected in the videos. Each incident contains a detailed audit log as well, so organizations know exactly who has accessed or modified the contents. And when you're done with the investigation, you can generate a detailed report of the incident, saving time on manual paperwork. By organizing digital evidence with incident management, customers can conduct investigations faster and improve record keeping of the findings. We're extremely excited about all the updates to our video security offering, from core image quality and computer vision improvements to new features for alerts and investigations. These updates are part of a commitment to always improving the platform and making your experience better every single quarter. And with that, I'll hand it to Brandon for some more exciting announcements.
I'm so excited about all the new additions to our video security solution, which just keeps getting better and better. As we expand our product offerings, we want to ensure that our software continues to be intuitive and easy to use. That's why we're continuously investing in Verkada Command, our cloud-based management platform. To tell you more, here's Shauta.
Thanks, Brandon. Design and usability are key priorities for our product. We want to make sure that Verkada Command is as intuitive as any consumer app, on both web and mobile. This past year, we significantly improved the look, feel, and ease of use of the Command web app. Today, I'm excited to unveil a completely new mobile experience. This is the redesigned Command mobile app. Let's take a closer look. First, we've completely revamped the navigation. You have products at the top level, pages within each product, and quick access to key actions like initiating a lockdown. We've also made it easier to navigate through your devices. On the home page, you can see more cameras at a glance, quickly filter by site, or search for a specific device. And this UI pattern extends to the rest of our products as well. With our new design, users can manage multiple product categories and large-scale deployments with ease. When you tap on a particular device, the UI should also feel intuitive, especially for those familiar with the web version. Whether you're searching by motion, people, or vehicles, everything is exactly where you expect it to be. By unifying our look and feel across web and mobile, users can conduct investigations on the go without any friction or learning curve. Alongside these design improvements, Alarms functionality that was previously available only on the web app is now available in the mobile app. Admins now have the ability to view and manage alarm sites, events, and settings, as well as arm and disarm sites on their mobile devices. But that's not all. I'm excited to announce Face ID and Touch ID login. On both mobile and web, you can now securely log into Command using your fingerprint or face, in the same way as you unlock your phone or computer. It's both safer and easier than a password, allowing users to access Command more quickly in case of an emergency. And that's the new and improved command experience. A redesigned mobile app that's consistent with our best-in-class web app, coupled with a faster and safer way to log in on all your devices. Now, back to Brandon.
I can't wait for our customers to try our new mobile app. It's beautifully designed, easy to use, and allows customers to manage their entire physical security system from the palm of their hand. On top of making it easy to access Verkada from anywhere, we want to make it easy to deploy Verkada anywhere. Here's Max to tell you more.
Over the years, we've spoken to many customers who have places they want to secure, but are held back by the lack of connectivity. This could be a parking lot that's hard to wire, or a construction site without any infrastructure at all. So we set out to create a brand new device that breaks through these barriers. Here it is. This is the Verkada Cellular Gateway. Available in both indoor and outdoor models, this device allows you to effortlessly deploy Verkada products wherever you need. Simply plug the gateway into any power source and it will send both power and data to any Verkada device via PoE. It's that easy. With our cellular gateway, expensive cable runs and complicated LTE deployments are a thing of the past. Until now, most cellular deployments required at least 4 distinct components: an LTE router to provide data, a PoE switch to power connected devices, a NEMA enclosure for weatherproofing, and a data plan from a cell carrier. The Verkada Cellular Gateway combines all of these elements into a single device. Every detail has been designed to create the simple, seamless experience that you've come to expect from us, starting with setup. The gateway takes nearly any power input, including terminal block, barrel jack, and PoE, making it easy to install without an electrician. The outdoor model can also tap power directly from a light pole, eliminating the need to run wires up and down the pole. The gateway has dual PoE outputs that supply up to 60 watts total, allowing you to deploy up to 2 cameras without a PoE switch. It can even support a PoE++ device like our CH52E multi-sensor, giving you 4 cameras from a single install point. The outdoor model is IP66 certified, making it weatherproof, dustproof, and power wash resistant. Bringing the gateway online is effortless. Instead of spending time working with cell carriers, you can just add on the Verkada data plan, which works out of the box across the world. The Verkada data plan offers unlimited data with multi-carrier redundancy. It comes with Verkada's 24/7 customer support, so we've always got your back. And when we say unlimited data, we truly mean it, because unlike most providers, we never throttle your speed. Customers that don't want to purchase the Verkada data plan have the option to bring their own data plan from the carrier of their choice. Whichever option you choose, the gateway helps you stay connected from the moment it receives power. Now let's talk about the software. Like other Verkada products, our gateway is easy to manage in Verkada Command from any device and any location. You can see the GPS location of your gateways on a map, and even which cell towers are being used, allowing you to orient the antennas optimally. Clicking into a gateway, you can remotely run diagnostics, manage alerts, and track data usage. Verkada products are better together, and our cellular gateway is no exception. The gateway instantly recognizes any Verkada device that you connect to it, eliminating the need to input serial numbers or scan QR codes. You can easily track data usage for each connected device and receive alerts if a device is offline. Our native device integration also helps with one of the biggest pain points of remote deployments: troubleshooting. Customers will no longer have to travel all the way to their install site just to perform a reboot. Simply pull up the gateway in Command and remotely power cycle any connected device from wherever you are. And in the event that the gateway itself is offline, it will automatically power cycle itself after 30 minutes. But that's not all. Our gateway also works with our cameras to improve your viewing experience and reduce data consumption. For example, we show thumbnails in grids when there's no motion and stream only when there's movement. This kind of integration is something only Verkada can do. And like all of our features, it will only get better over time. By making cellular deployments plug and play, our gateway unlocks new possibilities for every organization. In the past few months, we've already put this device in the hands of many beta customers who used it to deploy Verkada in places they never thought possible. Let's hear directly from one of them.
Each year, Crystal Mountain Resort in Washington attracts approximately 400,000 winter enthusiasts eager to experience its snowy delights. Keeping them safe can be a daunting task, and this is where Perry Turner comes in.
My name is Perry Turner. I'm the Director of IT here at Crystal Mountain Resort in Washington State. I'm responsible for all aspects of technology on the resort. That includes infrastructure, networking, cameras, points of sale, and communications.
Perry prides himself on ensuring the seamless operation of the resort, leaving no room for oversight, no matter how minute the detail may be, like monitoring this snow stake in the middle of nowhere.
On a weather day, the snow stake needs to be in a remote corner so it's not wind affected.
That's when Perry learned about Verkada's Cellular Gateway, a new product that allows IT directors like Perry to deploy cameras in hard-to-wire places. It's plug and play and can be installed anywhere, in a remote location, in a parking lot, or at a bus station, so that Perry can see if more shuttles are needed.
It can even work on a gondola if there's ever a requirement.
Best of all, this new cellular gateway works seamlessly with any Verkada device by sending both data and power via PoE, and it integrates natively into Verkada's hybrid cloud platform. But Perry leaves no trail unmarked when exploring the landscape of details.
I asked about the data plan, of course.
And Max from Verkada told him,
The Verkada data plan gives you unlimited data with no throttling and redundancy across multiple carriers. It requires no setup because it uses the Verkada SIM card that's included with every gateway. And with their 24/7 customer support, we've always got your back.
satisfied with the answer, Perry at Crystal Mountain Resort is now a happy Verkada customer.
Yep.
So that's the Verkada Cellular Gateway, a device that lets you connect any Verkada product anywhere. With flexible power inputs, unlimited data plan, and native device integration, it eliminates complexity for your most challenging deployments. The GC31 will be available for $899 and the GC31E for $1299. The GC31 indoor model will be available in the US and Canada on February 12th, and the GC31E outdoor model on March 15th. Additional countries will be available later this year. We can't wait to get this product in your hands. Now, back to Brandon.
I'm excited to see all the new use cases that can be unlocked by our cellular gateway. In addition to being located all over the world, Verkada's 20,000 customers also span many industries, from education to retail, healthcare, and even public sector organizations. Today, we're excited to announce a significant milestone in our effort to serve our government customers. I'll hand it over to David to tell us more.
I'm excited to introduce several new government-grade solutions specifically designed to meet the needs of our government customers. Government organizations in the United States will now be able to use Verkada Command hosted in AWS GovCloud, which will initially support two product lines: Video Security via 4 new models of FIPS-certified cameras, and Verkada Guest, our visitor management solution. Let's start with Verkada Command. The Verkada Command platform is at the heart of our powerful capabilities, and we're excited to give government customers in the US the option to have their command organization hosted in AWS GovCloud. This gives them the flexibility to use our secure solutions on top of the additional stringent security controls provided by AWS GovCloud. Command in AWS GovCloud will also include numerous security enhancements that are critical for certain government users, such as continuous monitoring of the system, FIPS encryption in transit and at rest, and strengthened session and identity management capabilities. Command and AWS GovCloud will initially support our FIPS-certified camera models and Verkada Guest, and will be available on both web and mobile. Access will be limited to government organizations in the United States. Along with this new version of Command, we're also excited to introduce 4 new models of dome cameras that will allow customers using Command in AWS GovCloud to leverage the power of Verkada's video security solution. The CD42-F and CD52-F indoor and outdoor cameras all meet the FIPS 140-2 standard as certified by the National Institute of Standards and Technology. Each of these cameras are FIPS rated out of the box. Customers using Command in AWS GovCloud simply need to plug in the camera and claim it for the organization. The camera will run FIPS encryption in transit and at rest by default, with no additional settings required. These hybrid cloud cameras have durable, vandal-resistant designs, advanced computer vision features, and are TAA and FY 2019 NDAA compliant. The FIPS-certified camera series are compatible with Command and AWS GovCloud, as well as the standard Verkada Command platform, allowing any public or private customer to use FIPS-certified cameras if they choose. In the coming months, we plan to release additional FIPS-certified models across other camera series. Finally, we're excited to give our government customers the ability to use Verkada Guest within Command in AWS GovCloud. Government organizations will be able to use features like touchless check-in, automatic host notifications, and custom badge printing to streamline check-in and provide a more welcoming experience for their visitors. Native camera integration also helps organizations increase security by enabling them to immediately find footage of visitors as they move throughout the facilities. I'm also excited to announce that Verkada is putting significant resources into gaining FedRAMP Ready designation for Command and AWS GovCloud, the FIPS certified camera series, and Verkada Guest in the coming months. We have partnered with the 3PAO and plan to undergo a readiness assessment in the near future. We ultimately expect to pursue FedRAMP moderate authorization for our FIPS certified cameras, Command and AWS GovCloud, and Verkada Guest. Our aim is to gain FedRAMP authorization for all of our product lines over time. We're excited about the progress we've made toward being able to better serve government organizations and look forward to making further advancements in the coming months. Now, back to Brandon.
I'm excited about the investments we've made for our government customers. In addition to launching these features, we've continued to invest in our visitor management product. Here's Rahul to tell you more.
Thanks, Brandon. Since we launched Verkada Guest a little over 2 years ago, millions of visitors have checked into a building through our visitor management system. From corporate offices to hospitals to even airports, customers use Verkada Guest to give visitors a smooth entry experience while ensuring their physical spaces stay secure. Today, some of the largest users of Verkada Guest are K-12 school districts who love the product. Not only does it enable them to check in and run background checks on a wide variety of visitor types, from parents to contractors, but it also allows them to keep track of guardian pickups and tardy students. Verkada Guest is a critical piece of a school's security infrastructure, and we want to make it even more accessible. We understand that schools are more sensitive than ever when it comes to their budget. That's why I'm excited to announce preferred educational pricing for K-12 schools. Verkada Guest will now be available to these organizations for only $1,500 a year, down from $3,600 a year. We hope that this pricing will enable even more schools to take advantage of Guest in order to keep their students and staff safe. In addition to preferred pricing, we're excited to introduce additional functionality for schools when it comes to managing volunteers. Schools regularly welcome volunteers to assist with everything from daily operations to events. For these type of visitors, they need specialized workflows to collect information and manage individuals when they come on site. With volunteer management, schools can now manage the entire process of creating volunteer application forms, reviewing and screening completed applications, and then checking in volunteers when they come on site, all through Verkada Guest. The first step is for an admin to create a volunteer application form. This can be done in just a few clicks and can be customized to request the specific information a school needs from its volunteers. The school can place this application form on their website, in an email, or anywhere else they'd like applicants to access it. Once applicants fill out the form, admins will be able to review their information, see the results of their background check, and then decide whether or not to accept or reject the application. Accepted volunteers can check in on the day of the event, where Verkada Guest will cross-reference against the list of approved volunteers. And at the end of the event, admins can easily see the number of hours that each person has volunteered. We're excited about volunteer management because it enables schools to track even more visitor types and manage the specific workflows required for volunteers. Verkada Guest supports every type of organization when it comes to logging, screening, and welcoming visitors, staff, and even employees. With the launch of volunteer management for schools and Verkada Guest hosted on AWS GovCloud for government agencies, we are committed to investing in specific visitor management needs across industries. Back to Brendan.
When it comes to access control, we aim to provide secure access to any user across any type of door. We constantly push the limits across firmware, software, electrical engineering, and hardware design to provide our customers with the most elegant door security solutions available. Here's David to tell you more.
We launched Verkada Access Control in 2020 to help our customers effectively manage physical access and gain more visibility into what happens at their entrances. We secure more than 115,000 doors at over 6,700 of the world's largest and most complex organizations. Every day, we unlock more than 28 doors every second. Our lineup of cloud-managed controllers are the heart of our access control system. To tell you more, here's Simon.
Verkada Access Control is fully cloud-managed. To ensure our cloud-managed controllers always work, we've built a proprietary configuration framework to process badge scans locally and ensure door functionality even if the controllers lose their power or internet connection. Our new AC12 one-door controller also features PoE pass-through. This feature enables organizations to secure doors by powering an access controller and a secondary peripheral, for example a camera, from the same PoE cable. To power multiple devices from a single switch port without increasing the risk of fluctuating power demands, power cycles, or device brownouts, we built a custom onboard state machine to dynamically negotiate and maintain a consistent power supply to the device. We love that you'll benefit from this innovative capability, yet will never know that it's at work. And for large-scale deployments with multiple Verkada devices, we've developed Verkada Peer-to-Peer, or P2P. P2P is a communication protocol that powers cross-device features like license plate recognition unlock and cross-device aux outputs. With P2P, device-to-device communications are secure, serverless, and fully encrypted. In the example of LPR unlock, bullet cameras recognize license plates and send them directly to the access controller as if they were badges, fobs, or phone credentials, read by a reader. If the credential is accepted, the controller will open the gate within just 500 milliseconds through the local area network. Even though multiple cloud-managed devices are needed, LPR unlocks never touch the cloud. By pushing the limits of software, hardware, electrical engineering, and hardware design, we've created best-in-class devices that are simple to deploy and manage and are deeply powerful. To show you what this looks like in action, here's David.
Our customer base includes thousands of large public sector and commercial buildings and hundreds of mixed-use properties. These large buildings have enterprise-scale door security requirements. For our education customers, enterprise scale means securing doors across campuses that are distributed throughout a city or even a state. With controllers, readers, and wireless lock integrations, schools are able to deploy cloud-managed access control on any building, classroom, or office door. With an increasing number of doors secured, we want to ensure that access control is as intuitive as lock and key. That's why we're excited to announce Double Badge. Double Badge allows you to toggle a door between two predefined schedules without touching Command or the Pass app. Just tap your credential against the door twice within a set time period to switch the schedule. We built Double Badge to make it easy to lock and unlock a door. Buildings like office complexes, hospitals, and mixed-use commercial campuses often have hundreds of video intercoms that route to a central receiving station or a SIP phone directory. We're pleased to announce two new features to streamline intercom call receiving: concurrent calling and shared call lists. These features are especially valuable for organizations that manage security from a central location. Concurrent calling allows operators to handle multiple calls from command simultaneously. In a SOC use case, operators can now view multiple calls on one screen. Concurrent calling allows receivers to place calls on hold and respond to a second call from the same interface. We're also proud to launch shared call lists. Shared call lists allow organizations to easily configure and maintain dozens of intercom devices through one receiver list that ensures consistent calling. As demonstrated by our video intercom, cross-product integrations are a key part of the Verkada platform. Furthering our cross-product capabilities, we're excited to announce person of interest alerts on Access users. We have streamlined the ability to create a person of interest alert from Verkada Access Control. Right from an Access user profile page, admins can now create a person of interest alert with a single click. This could be used to create an alert on an expired, deactivated, or deleted user profile. This makes it easy to create an automatic notification when a former employee or temporary worker makes an unexpected appearance at any Verkada protected location. In addition to cross-platform features, we've worked with customers in manufacturing, healthcare, and logistics to develop a new suite of tools to manage complex access control policies at scale. Our new Door Access Report makes it easier than ever for admins to identify which users have access to what doors. This is particularly useful in large organizations with thousands of team members across dozens of sites. The report can be exported as a CSV or even saved and scheduled for regular delivery via email. The new Door Access Report helps organizations meet regulatory requirements by keeping auditable records. With anti-passback, Verkada Access Control now ensures that a card cannot be used by more than one person to access a secure area. If a card is badged twice in a row, the second attempt will result in a security event and entry will be denied. Anti-passback allows customers to enforce anti-tailgating policies in real time. And with the help of context cameras, admins can now review suspected infractions on an event timeline. We can now easily identify participating individuals or dismiss unintentional infractions. Verkada Access Control is committed to developing capabilities for our enterprise scale customers. We are proud of the strides we have taken to protect doors and sites across the globe. We're just getting started, and we look forward to many more incredible updates. And now back to Philip.
It's fantastic to see all of this progress. Today alone, Verkada unlocked 2.5 million doors worldwide. To date, our guest management system screened 4 million visitors. Best of all, 60% of our top large customers use 2 or more of Verkada products, meaning the platform story is playing out exactly as we expect. Now, this excites me because it furthers our mission of protecting people and property in the most privacy-sensitive way possible. Thank you for tuning in today.